Yeah, another bum version of the show, but hopefully I get this out just before the start of the Grand Prix of Long Beach. So it's a bit late. So yeah, let's just get into it, seeing as I've got to rush a bit here. So yeah, roll it, roll it. Why are you still staring at me? Roll it, roll it. Hey, I'm Kev Kerr, Mr. Kerr, and welcome to Power Oversteer, the Will Motorsport Show on the ElusiveKev channel. And this is the Grand Prix of Long Beach, and we've got to be really fast. So, in the standings, we've got Harry Cajo's in the lead with 79 points from Scott Dixon on 70. We've got Ryan Hunter-Reay in third, the reigning champion with 68 points and a win with his Marco Andretti, his Andretti Autosport teammate, behind him on 61. And then Andretti Autosport again in fifth place with James Hinchcliffe, who won the season opener at St. Pete. So, we've got a few veterans up there, and Andretti Autosport doing very well. We've got Charlie Kimball in sixth, don't know where he's come from, with 51 points. Tony Gunn on KV Racing with 49 in seventh. Will Power, 47 points with Penske, a bit disappointing for the pre-season favourite. Justin Wilson in ninth with 46, and EJ Viso, the other Andretti Autosport guy, rounding out the top 10 with 44 points. And at the back, strangely enough, is Dario Franchitti, the four-time champion, with only 10 points. And so that's as it was a state of play going into the Grand Prix of Long Beach. So let's look at the track a bit, and I've got way too much paper here. So yeah, let's look at the track facts then. Okay, so some track facts about the Grand Prix of Long Beach. Right, it's held in Long Beach, California, on the west coast of America, Pacific time zone. It's very sunny. That's not really a fact. That's probably kind of happens all the time, but we've got a circuit length of 1.968 miles or 3.167 kilometers. You've got 11 turns, and that record are rather embarrassing for Indycars, held by Champ Car with Sebastian Bourdais in the Lola BO2 double O Cosworth 2006 car with a 106.886, and most wins at this circuit is by Lola or manufacturer with 11, and most wins for Team Newman Haas Racing with 6, and most wins for driver Al Unser Jr. with 6. And the Grand Prix of Long Beach, well, it was first held in 1975, and this is the 39th running of it. It was for a Formula 5000 race won by Brian Redmond, but then it went to F1 from 1976 to 1983, won by the likes of Clay Regazzoni, Mario Andretti in 77, Gilles Villeneuve in 79, Niki Lauda in 82, and John Watson in 83 from his lonely start position of 23rd, the lowest down that anyone has ever won a Formula 1 race. Then it's been with Champ Car and Indycar since then, and in recent years Dario Franchitti's won in 2009, Ryan Hunter-Reay in 2010, his first win for Andretti Autosport, Mike Conway with his only win in Indycar in 2011, and Will Power last year, holding off Simon Pagenaud in the later stages after the Frenchman's charge. Then James Hinchcliffe was third, Tony Kanaan was fourth, and J.R. Hildebrand was in the top 5, a very rare top 5 for the Panther driver. But last year we also saw Dario Franchitti qualifying pole with Joseph Newgarden on the front row alongside him, and there's Justin Wilson behind it, then Simon Pagenaud and Scott Dixon in completing the top 5, Takuma Sato in the fast 6 as well. So it's a very short track, it's got 85 laps, it's a very fast race, and you can expect, I don't know, maybe veterans up there, maybe some teams that have good history round here. I'm kind of staying obvious, aren't I? But you also look out for, say, Sebastian Bourdais. He's got 3. I'm kind of blend it in with predictions here because I'm kind of trying to not edit these parts. But yeah, so some predictions, as I said, maybe Sebastian Bourdais, look for him to improve a bit. I know he's struggled a bit in the with setup with this car in Dragon Racing, so maybe he can improve there. We've also maybe got Mike Conway as a dark horse, his one-off outing with Ray Hall, Letterman, Lanogan, and you know, good history here. Of course, he won here in 2011, and it looks like it's his kind of circuit. You know, it's his one-off outing as well. You look to impress to get some more outings later in the season. Maybe attract some sponsorship to make that happen. Of course, look out for Will Power. I think that's a given on any road and street course circuit. He's always up there, even if the start of the season hasn't kind of planned out as expected. And of course, look out for maybe Dario Franchitti to get back on form. He got pole here last year, of course, and he's kind of struggled in the first few races with retirements, but if there's any circuit that he's going to get back on form, it's this one, or maybe even the Indy 500 later on, and maybe look out for, say, Simon Pagenaud as well, or even Joseph Newgarden. And Newgarden, you know, fresh off a top 10 in Barber Motorsports Park, got some confidence there in the Sarah Fisher Hartman racing machine. He might be up there as well, maybe for a top 5 even. I know might be a bit optimistic, but he should be up there. And other usual guys to look out for: Takuma Sato, Justin Wilson, maybe even Charlie Kimball. I know he's a bit strange saying he's a usual guy, but this year he's really shown some good form. Scott Dixon as well, and of course you've got maybe even Graham Rahal to, you know, maybe be up there for the other Rahal, Langerman machine. But yeah, that's my very brief preview of this Grand Prix of Long Beach. So it's not a bit longer, but I've got to, you know, get it done. So I hope you have enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments below what you think as well, and I'll be back hopefully with a more organised review of the Grand Prix of Long Beach, and of course the Bahrain Grand Prix as well, which I'm actually watching at the moment. Very interesting. There's cars on the track. So I hope you enjoyed us out for watching. So till next time, cheerio. So if you were wondering what was going on in the background, look at this. That's my. Look at that. Yeah, he's kind of eating the background, but he was good. He didn't shout or anything. Didn't.
I just did some dancing.
Yeah, just did some dancing. As my camera goes out focus. Look how bad this show was. Yeah, so yeah, that's in case you heard any background noise. Probably not likely, because you know, it was very good. Ate like a mouse. Brilliant. So yeah, that's the end bit. Bye.